Is the Florida housing market, especially here on the Treasure Coast, stuck in 2024? Well, with all the headlines, rising prices, and talk of changing demand, it's hard to know what's really happening. So today, I'll break down what the data tells us, what it means for buyers and sellers, and why this market is both surprising and predictable. Well, if you're wondering when or whether to make your move in real estate, stick around because I've got insights that could make all the difference. So let's dive in. Closed sales, with the data coming out in October 2024, were up 7.6% from last year, which means more homes are getting sold and buyers are still making moves. But here's the kicker. Of the 155 recent sales in this area, 73 were cash deals, while the rest were financed. Well, cash sales jumped nearly 20%. Now you might wonder, who's got that kind of cash lying around? Well, it turns out quite a few people do. Some may have sold properties up north for higher costs and bring the rest of the money down here to purchase a home, or maybe they're just looking to skip the loan process. Either way, the wave of cash buyers shows serious folks are out there ready to buy quickly and without financing. In September of 2024, we saw the lowest interest rates in over a year, which has led a few savvy buyers to look into purchasing while they could. This provided a little boost to buyer demand, especially in the single-family home market. If you are new to my channel, I'm Maria Wells, realtor and broker owner here on the Treasure Coast of Florida, and I have helped countless people navigate this ever-changing market, from buying to selling or even investing. So if you want to stay on top of the market trends and get solid advice, hit that subscribe button. Now let's talk prices. The median sales price rose by 3.9%, landing at a median sales price of $600,000. But before anyone panics, it's worth noting that this isn't the rapid growth that we saw in the past couple of years. Instead, the market is holding steady rather than skyrocketing. And most of our sales, at least 111 of them out of the 155, were in the $400,000 to the $1 million range, which also is where most of the new listings came in priced at too. Now, inventory, however, tells a different story. New listings are down 6.8%, so fewer homes are hitting the market. Well, you might think that with limited supply, homes would be selling faster, but here's the twist. The month's supply of inventory has actually risen to 4.6 months. So that means it includes both the leftover listings that were on the market and the new ones that I just mentioned, which hasn't increased a great deal, and that gives an increase of 58.6% more listings than last year. This is creating a more balanced market where neither buyers nor sellers have a clear advantage. However, well-maintained, appropriately priced homes in desirable locations are still selling quickly, but others might linger a little longer, so you might want to think of the condition of your home before you put it on a market like this. The median time to sell a home is now at 99 days. That's up 43% because homes are taking a little bit more time to find the right buyers, and that is compared to last year where 3 months might have seemed very long, but across the US this time frame is actually quite reasonable and shows that the market is calming down from the high-speed frenzy we saw a few years ago. Now here's some good news. It stays consistent. We only saw one foreclosure and no short sales. So even with the economic ups and downs, homeowners are holding strong, most likely because they have too much equity in their homes to walk away. The market may be cooling, but there's no sign of major distress. So is it a buyer or seller's market? Well, we're leaning towards a balanced market that I just mentioned. And here's what that means. With 4.6 months of inventory, we're nearing the 5 to 6 months inventory, which typically is seen as a balanced market and could go a little more to a buyer's market, because this gives buyers some negotiating power, especially since homes are sitting on the market a little longer, with the median days on the market at about 99 days. And while prices have risen 3.9%, the pace isn't as aggressive as before. So buyers have a little bit more say in what they're willing to pay. So for buyers, this is really good news. If you happen to be one out there, there's more room room to negotiate, and the slower market pace gives you time to make informed decisions. It's not helter-skelter as it used to be. For sellers, it's a bit different. You may need to adjust your expectations and be prepared to have some patience while you do this. Pricing your home correctly is key to ensuring your home stands out and sells within a reasonable time frame. For buyers considering their options, you haven't missed the boat. The market is stable, and this more measured pace could mean better opportunities if you're ready to jump in. For cash buyers especially, it's a great time to negotiate. For sellers, it's all about realistic pricing and understanding that your home will likely sell. It might just take a little bit longer. And remember, if interest rates drop in the near future, demand could surge again. So there's no better time than to make a strategic move while there is more inventory and not people breathing down your neck while you're trying to make a decision. So is the Treasure Coast market stuck in 2024? Well, not exactly. It's settling into a steady rhythm, moving from wild ups and downs of recent years towards a more balanced approach. So consider it sort of like a Sunday drive, smooth, steady, and still a great view. If you have any questions about these trends or what they mean to you, or if you've been encountering any issues, please reach out. I would love to hear from you. Subscribe and hit the bell to hear my videos that are released frequently. Check out my other videos, and as always, stay sunny.